Be real. Nobody watches the news.
I do. I watch it religiously. Every night.
Why do you ask, Katie? Oh, I was thinking the other night about what we should do for our speech video, and I thought, well, why don't we do the 60 Minutes production?
Katie, are you feeling all right? You had a bad weekend.
This is one of those lawyer stories you've been talking about.
Come on, guys, be real.
Katie, we're serious.
I'm serious, too. Maybe we should do a speech production of 60 Minutes. Well, my sister did one a few years ago, and she was labeled as a lame actor.
I'd like to major in communications. I'd be happy to be part of your production.
Well, you can be in this project by yourself. I'm not interested.
Sit down. Come on, guys, we need your help.
Okay, but I don't want to do anything that makes you look stupid.
Too late. Okay, so what we should do is...
Ladies and gentlemen, the story you're about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Jackson. I'm Diane Payne.
And I'm Leslie Stahl. These reports, plus Andy Rooney, tonight on 60 Minutes.
Cheerleading. The very word brings to mind Friday night games, popularity, pom-poms, and cartwheels. But as these past weeks have proven, even this bouncy sport can have its ugly side. The recent case brought to national courts by Zachary Craig, a junior at Bayside High, has rocked the cheerleading world. In his suit, he has charged the Bayside cheerleading team with discrimination as a result of his request for admittance, not as a yell leader, but as a registered cheerleader. Follow us on a journey into the tumultuous world of cheerleading and decide for yourself. Is this really discrimination, or is it a desperate attempt to preserve the art of cheerleading in its purest form?
Meet Missy Lake and Stacy Moody, two of the leading cheerleaders of the Spartan squad. As the individuals most heavily impacted by recent legal developments, they are struggling to maintain the finesse necessary for the upcoming season.
Try harder. Ready? Go. Go. Spartan. Go. Wait, you guys put your arm out and your elbow up. And smile with the Spartan. Ready? Go. Go. Spartan. Go. Go, team. I forgot to do the number one thing of his. Stop. Here's the button. Stop, Missy. Get that, Missy, get over here. No.
Yeah, you want me to leave? You want me to leave? Show me a mirror. Show me a mirror. Do it. Are you going to cry? You're going to cry? Fine.
We're here today on the campus of Bayside High School, hoping to have a word with two of the Spartan team's most prestigious cheerleaders, Missy and Stacy. They should be out any moment.
I just love those.
Exactly. Could I have a word with you two?
It didn't take that long.
No, I just have a few
We have appointments. Make it quick.
I have some questions concerning the recent Zachary Craig case. What was your first reaction to his request for admittance to a team?
Well, like, we actually anything serious. Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to say the Dolphins. Is that Dolphin story? Dolphins they kidnapped? Well, I was flabbergasted. Who would want a chauvinist pig on the most highly and prestigious Southern California cheerleading squad?
Well, how do you feel male discrimination plays into all of this?
No discrimination. That is for the birds. Oh, you know how much commercial bird. I would love that as the favorite. We are not discriminating for him by not wanting him on the squad. We are just simply saving him from an embarrassment crisis, which could later lead to psychological injury of his inner self.
Yeah. If his ability is a sufficient quality for him to make the team, how do you feel this will affect the Spartan image?
It's not the question if he has the quality, the ability, the social sense, or even the looks. The answer is obviously no. No, that's such a nasty word. I prefer nay. Oh my God, honey, I never see this. Is that what I was talking about?
How far are you willing to go to preserve the position of females only in cheerleading?
Well, we will go to court if we have to. Anything to get that boy off the cheerleading squad. Pardon? We will even take it to the Supreme Court. My daddy has connections, and he will not let my reputation be ruined. Hi, Daddy. Oh, don't forget to take everything out. Anyway, is that all?
No. Why do you have buff?
I am sorry. You have wasted enough of our time. If you want another planet, make a plan with my secretary. Thank you very much. The secretary, you have to meet her sometime. Bye. Coming to you from Bayside High School, just for 60 minutes.
We were given a chance to preview their squad with this incorrigible new member. Take a look.
Zachary Taylor. Zachary, isn't this the Spartan?
Yes, it's fine, but we don't have guys on our team.
Oh, well, I was supposed to come here.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you have two mistakes.
Look, I've been to 5 schools. This is the one I've come to. I'm going to try out for the squad. I have my right.
I have to talk to Missy.
Okay, I'll warm up.
No, I don't care.
I don't want to learn. Why? I don't care if it's 90. Look at his style. No, you look at mine. Just show us the Johnson.
All right, jump. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
No, it's not.
Yeah, here. Hold on. Gotta get my inspiration. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Go.
What's the matter? This isn't going to work.
Okay.
I'm giving him one try. One try. Okay?
All right.
Okay. You made my father.
Okay.
I don't want to see with him as being. Okay, just do here. Okay?
Okay.
Ready? Hit it. Drop. Go, Beth. Yeah. Don't scream.
Oh, okay.
Yell. You don't stand up there, okay?
Okay. All right.
Try it again.
Understand.
You guys are here with me. I'm just like
Okay.
only one.
All right.
Ready?
1.
No, you don't. I'm the one who says go. You don't count out loud either, okay? It's not like kindergarten.
Oh.
Ready?
Okay.
Hit it. Clap. Yeah.
Nice.
Get back. You guys
Yeah.
see?
Go.
That is so retarded. Who are you?
Well, that's what I learned.
Missy, you know I was a fly.
Well, wait.
I tried to give him a try. If I'm easy to see with him.
Super.
You know, when you are I'm not
Wait. Okay, we can do this. Oh, okay.
Afterwards, we sat down with Zachary for a one-on-one interview, curious to know what motivated him.
Zachary, I think I speak for everyone when I ask, why cheerleading?
I'm a man with a vision. I have a dream. Someday, I'll lead thousands, perhaps millions of people to their feet. Together, we'll lead some weary, perspiring team onto victory.
Zach, you said before that ranks of followers will appear to support your case. Why haven't any stepped forward at this time?
The sport of the future, the pastime that'll keep kids off of streets and off of drugs. How could I not have followers for such a noble mission as the one I've undertaken?
Actually, to this day, you seem to have met with more opposition than support from the public. Under these circumstances, do you really think the judge will rule for you?
And like Bill Clinton, I'm a firm believer in happy thoughts. Cheerleaders bring nothing but happiness to their crowds. I don't see how any judge could ignore that. If that judge has one grain of happiness in his heart, my case will succeed.
Your determination could serve as a role model for many young people, but your case, it seems, won't be settled by the court. What if, after all of this, the squad still refuses to allow you to join?
The squad allowed me to join them. I obviously have all the ability and enthusiasm they could possibly want. And as you can see, I have the good looks. I mean, who out there, boys or girls, wouldn't want me to join their squad? I'm breaking the gender barrier.
What do you think? Should the Spartans be forced to acknowledge Zachary's pursuit of the pom-poms? Or should this exuberant sport remain girls only? Call our opinion poll at 1-800-SPARTANS and let us know how you feel.
As some of you may remember, 60 Minutes did a story about 10 months ago concerning an elderly lady named Ruth Lewis. Ruth was a lonely old lady who wanted another chance at life. Through a course of events, she visited Dr. Cosmo Kramer, who said that he could alter a person's genes to make them young or old. Feeling that she had no other choice, she visited Dr. Cosmo Kramer. Here is a brief segment from that interview.
Tell me, Ruth, why do you want to be young again?
Well, Leslie, I feel like my life has no meaning, no purpose. I want to go back and add more life to my youth, or might I say, years to my life.
Can you tell us how it all happened?
Well, it all began when I was coming home from the grocery store and this young man.
Oh, we don't want to hear this silly political.
She claimed she was a teacher.
but official records show she had no teaching certificate. And the state legislature just took away every bit of her investment authority for using $20 million.
We don't care about your
Congressman
investment.
Pat Roberts will take to the
We
Senate
don't
a
care
proven
about
record
Pat
of
Roberts
custody
either.
cases.
Valuable video.
Hurry up, I want to see my soap. This isn't my soap. What a silly looking boy. What is this? Oh my, that looks like my Frank. All the rest is store. What are you doing on TV, Frank?
Have you ever dreamed of living your life over again? Or wish that life was just in? Well, now it's your chance. I never thought I could be young again, and now I can make all of my dreams come true. Thank you, Dr. Kramer.
Hi, I'm Dr. Cosmo Kramer, and I'm here to help you make all of your dreams come true. Having a few doubts? That's okay, we understand. And we invite you to call us at 1-800-864-5873 with any questions you might have. We'll even give you a free estimate as to how much it would take to make you a new person again. So don't hesitate, call now.
Now's my chance. Where's my cane? Oh well.
We're here at the offices of Dr. Cosmo Kramer, anxiously awaiting the arrival of the new and improved Ruth Willis. While we are waiting for her, we have her fiancé, Sammy Taylor, here with us. Sammy, can you tell us how you feel about all of this?
Well, I really don't know what to think. I've never seen this done before. I just hope it works out for the best.
So you have no idea what she's going to look like.
No, I don't.
This is fabulous. All right, we're going to see if she's ready.
Sammy!
Ruth, can you tell us how you feel right now?
I feel wonderful. I've never felt better. Look at me, I'm so young.
Any big plans for what you're going to do with your new life?
I just want to start all over again with Sammy.
Dr. Kramer, can you tell us your thoughts and feelings about all of this?
I feel great. I do this all the time.
So this is nothing new for you.
Of course not.
Oh, you did a wonderful job. Sammy, Ruth, I'm very happy for you. You look truly happy. Congratulations. As all of you at home can see, this is truly a case of AIDS. Ruth got her chance to be young, but only for a short time, I'm afraid. In Dr. Kramer's ad, he said that he could make a person young again, but what he failed to mention was that the condition wasn't permanent. She needs to age without ever knowing exactly why, and she's here with us today. Welcome, Ruth. I'm glad you're here. You must have gone through a lot. How are things for you now?
Leslie, I'm doing great. During all this, I found out who I really was on the inside. I realized that Sadie fell in love with me for me. And as you may have noticed, my last name isn't Wilson anymore. You and I were married last week.
Congratulations to you both. Sammy, would you please tell our audience what you did for the woman you love?
Well, I'm sure it's clear to see just by looking at me what I did.
Just explain how it came about.
Okay, I realized how much I really loved Ruth when I thought I was losing her, and I couldn't bear that. So I went to Dr. Kramer, who made me old, so that I could be with her.
Thank you both for being here. Dr. Kramer, how do you know that this condition will be permanent when the other ones fail?
Well, it's all a process of altering the genetic sequence of the genes. In this first situation, I had to completely change the gene to be young. In the second situation, I simply had to progress the aging process, and that can have no repercussions.
Well, I see. I greatly appreciate you being here with us today, Dr. Kramer, and we'll all be hoping for the best. We'll be back in just a minute with another report on 60 Minutes.
If we told you that oil of Olay would keep her skin wrinkle-free forever, it will. It does. It has to. We keep our promises to you next again. Oil of Olay.
Many of you may remember the gripping tale that shocked the nation with the kidnapping of Tori Campbell. Her nightmare began when she had a flat tire on her car and was forced to pull over to the side of the road. She was kidnapped by a man that she thought had pulled over to help her. Only with the help of the police did this woman have a chance to survive. They rescued her, and the man who kidnapped her is set to go to trial this week. Recently, 60 Minutes went to the home of Miss Campbell and sat down for a one-on-one interview with her. Her story will surprise and shock you. I'm here today with Tori Campbell, the woman who was brutally kidnapped by Stuart Finkel. She is here today to tell us her story. Tori, could you tell us what happened to you?
Well, first of all, I was driving home from work when all of a sudden I got a flat tire. I had no idea what was going on, and I didn't know what to do. When all of a sudden, Stuart Finkel pulled up behind me.
Him stopping.
At first, I was very appreciative of the fact that he had stopped, but when after he had fixed the tire, he asked if I would like to go for a cup of coffee or something. Of course, I told him I was not interested.
Like him?
Oh yeah, I told that freak time and time again that I have absolutely no interest. But
so what did you do next?
Well, that is when he became furious. He almost looked like I drove him mad or something. Then he grabbed me and dragged me into the house. He started yelling at me about why I would not go out with him and why I was leading him on. I told him I didn't know what he was talking about. He said, you know what I'm talking about. And I said, Stuart, let me go. I don't like it when you pull me down. And, sorry, I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Anyways, he ordered pizza, and he just stopped and ordered pizza and asked, well, do you want pepperoni? I'm like, I don't care. He ordered the pizza and then hung up the phone. And until the pizza man came, he just sat there and stared at me like a psychopath. After the doorbell rang, he answered the door, and the pizza man handed him the pizza, and he handcuffed him because I guess he was an undercover cop. And he took him to jail, and I know he is awaiting trial for kidnapping me.
Is this the man that did that to you?
Yes, it is.
Stuart, your trial is next week. How do you feel about what you've done?
All I wanted was to go out with her.
Well, why don't you just go out and find someone else? Why do you have to be so desperate as to kidnap her?
But I love her. All I wanted was to have a cup of coffee with her. Here, I'm just a loser, you know? And everyone thinks I'm ugly.
I'm sure it isn't that bad.
Oh, but it is. You don't understand. When I go out to public and everyone's looking at me, they just can't help but run away laughing.
Well, Stuart, I'm awfully sorry, and we'll keep you in our prayers.
May I say one more thing?
Of course, what is it?
To anyone that might be watching this program, if you are as desperate as I am, please try to get a hold of me.
It's all right. Please continue. We want to hear what you have to say.
If you understand me and know where I'm coming from, then just write me a letter and, you know, just call me or talk to me, because this is all I wanted when this whole thing started. And look what it turned into. I mean, I don't want this to happen. Sorry. But if you're as I am, and just things don't go the way you like to, I mean, you're in your work office, and girls don't like you, then please get in touch. Thanks. Back to you, Yolanda.
Mr. Morris, who saved Miss Campbell's life. How do you feel after doing such a heroic activity?
Well, I feel wonderful. I love my job. I get the chance to be a hero every day.
Well, we appreciate people like you in our society. Who knows what we would do without you. Thanks again. We'll be back with Andy Rooney after these messages. For 60 Minutes, I'm Yolanda.
Just slip her some I mean, thinking of Mandy, where's she been lately? Mandy! What happened to your zit? Somebody gave me Clarifill. Oh, wow! Wow! There's a little white face over there. Let's see, you have a little white face left.
Diets really bother me. In all my years, and that's over 70, I've never felt the urge or even the need to diet. I look at it this way. If something is going to get to me, why not be happy? Can you just imagine how disgusting it would be to live all your life eating tree bark and roots only to die from a disease that had absolutely nothing to do with your diet? That's how my Aunt Elizabeth died. Folks all over Montana knew her. She was what they called a health food freak. She did everything the natural way. She was on TV, radio, and even wrote a book. Ken Williams' Book of Uncommon Sense. She died of cancer. The book's pretty funny, though. I'll read a couple of quotes from the book. Before marrying a hunk, ask yourself, when love leaves, as it might well do, what will I have? Before marrying Peter Pan, ask yourself, will he clean the bathroom? I had no time to eat, literally. But what I did eat was plain good food, mostly vegetables. I'm convinced that vegetables are the key. You can eat tons. You get all kinds of vitamins and minerals, enzymes, lots of roughage. And I think there are substances in vegetables that cut down your appetite. But the main thing is that you have to redo your thinking. You have to put something in life that takes the place of eating. When you leave home, what will you do? You can't go to a cookie exchange. So hike, dance, sing, act, take a class, give a class. Join a political party, be a revolutionary. How many fat revolutionaries do you know? Throw out all your women's magazines. They'll drive you psycho. Page 1 is a diet. Page 2 is a chocolate cake. It's a no-win situation. Change friends if necessary. Look for non-eaters. Look for doers. You see, eat what you want. Don't eat what you want. As for me, I think I'll help myself to some more of this really healthy stuff.